I've been working so hard, so much time, so much effort, and we're finally here. I finally have the gear. I can finally make videos. You have no idea how relieved I am, and what a better place to start than the Hell Regal. Everybody, and welcome to our first weapon review on Battlefield 1. Now, holy shit nuggets, man. I've been wanting to get these videos out to you guys for so long. You have no idea how friggin' frustrated I've been, but my computer broke, my capture card broke, I had no money. It was just an absolute nightmare, just pure chaos trying to get videos together. But finally, I've managed to pick up a job. I've been saving money for ages. I've been working so hard to try and get these videos to you. I've finally got a new computer. I've got the Elgato HD60S. I've ramped it up. I've finally got all my gear back, so I can finally make videos for you guys again. And your support has been absolutely amazing. I have to thank you guys so much. So please leave a like. Let me know in the comments if there's any videos you guys want to see on any game. If there's any weapons you would like to see me review next or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like. Let me know that you appreciate these videos, because I sure as hell appreciate you guys. That'd really help me out a lot. So thank you guys so much for sticking around, and thank you guys so much for being here. But what a better place to start than my favorite weapon in Battlefield 1, the 1915 Hell Regal. So for those of you who haven't seen my weapon reviews before, this is an X4 weapon review, which basically means I'm going to be playing 2 games of Conquest and seeing how well I could perform with these guns. So today, of course, as you know, I'm using the Hell Regal. I'll be playing 2 games of Conquest. I will show you guys my stats and show you guys some highlights, let you know what I thought of the guns, how I thought is the best way to play with them, so on and so forth. You get the picture. Now, in my opinion, this is the best weapon in Battlefield 1. I love the automatic weapons in this game. Before I blabber on too much, let's go and have a look at the weapon stats for this gun. Now, this has a damage of 23 per bullet maximum. That is absolutely huge, considering you've got that fire rate of 650 RPM. Now, anyone who's coming in from other first-person shooters who hasn't played a lot of Battlefield 1, that might not seem like a massive figure. There are way higher rate of fires in other video games, especially other first-person shooters, but in Battlefield 1, where you're playing mainly up against DMRs, sniper rifles, and so on and so forth, that rate of fire is enormous, especially when you've got a damage of 23 and a magazine size of 60. However, don't get too overloaded with that magazine size. I'll go back to that in a minute. The recoil is completely controllable. You've got a recoil up of 0.28, and the recoil left and right is perfectly even, and so they just cancel each other out. You've really only got that 0.28. I wouldn't be using this at a mid to long range now, especially when you're coming up against other guns like, you know, the Martini Henry especially, and maybe some of the other DMRs and things. At long range, you're just going to get absolutely smashed, and you're really going to be mainly up against the biggest problem with this gun, which is the ammunition. Now, you might go, what the flip? It's got a magazine of 60. Now, you have only got 2 magazines, so that's 120 bullets to play around with overall, and you've got a rate of fire of 650 RPM, and let me tell you now, those bullets just disappear. They'll just be gone before you know it, especially if you're trying to shoot a mid to long range, if you're trying to pick off people over hilltops, if you're trying to use burst fire to try and pick off people at a semi-long range, then you're just going to run out of bullets way too fast. It's just not worth it. If you are chasing kills over a mid to long range, go and pick up a DMR, go and pick up a sniper rifle. This is just not the gun for you. If, however, you want to be playing at a close range, if you want to be playing the objective, if you want to be inside buildings, maybe inside and out of buildings, I think maybe maps such as Amiens and Argonne Forest, this gun is just the gun, if you know what I mean. The only things that are really going to beat you at a very close range are things like the Automatico or shotguns, and even then, you have to be another assault guy, and you have to have chosen those over the Martini Henry. When it comes to all-around gameplay in Battlefield 1, there is no weapon that beats anything. This gun can be used on any map, I guarantee it. There is hardly anything that will beat this weapon. Now, of course, if you're playing over more widespread sort of, you know, like Sinai Desert and things like that, usually I find if I'm not picking up, or if our team has objectives, if I'm not picking up the objectives, if I can't PTFO in short range very well, then I'll probably probably switch over to a medic or a scout class or something like that. But generally speaking, when you're working on objectives like Charlie on Ballroom Blitz, when you're working on objectives, well like Charlie on Sinai Desert, if you're playing games like Amiens and things like that, this gun is just brilliant, just absolutely amazing. I cannot get over how good this is. Now, what do I like to use this with? Of course, when you're working with Assault, your biggest objective should be to play the objective and to destroy vehicles. You have the most utilities to take out vehicles than any other class, so I like to use the rocket gun, I like to use the anti-vehicle grenade, I also like to use frag grenades. Now, that's not something I just use with Assault or with the Hell Regal, that's something I tend to use throughout all my classes. I think gas grenades can be a pain in the ass, but when this gun has such good hip fire, I find when other people are throwing grenades at gas grenades at me, once I've whacked the gas mask on, the hip fire with this gun is just that good that, you know, I tend not to care. And I think that when it comes to people on the other side, if you're any good at Battlefield 1, you've learned to overcome these gas grenades. And so, you know, I like to go the just the normal frag grenade, the normal stick grenade. I find that that gets me more kills. It just lets me frighten enemies, just lets me push them back that little bit further. Give me some space, give me some time so I can pick them off in a minute. And when it comes to the sidearm, I love the Magnums. Now, a lot of people would probably disagree with me with that on that, but trust me, I know this, you've only really got 6 bullets to play with the Magnum sidearm, but 2 bullets is all you need to get kills. You'll have already seen probably on the video a couple of highlights where I've picked off a number of people with this Magnum, and you need a good secondary gun with this weapon, because if you're not playing with teammates that are going with support and are feeding you with all that ammunition that you're going to need with this gun to play the objective, then you are going to run out of ammo, and it is going to become very frustrating for you. So you need a good sidearm, you need something you can rely on to back up, and preferably for me, the way I playing the objectives, I find I'm pretty good for moving the cover to cover. I really like to go with the Magnum. So in the first game, we did pretty damn well, picking up 26,000 points, which isn't too bad, isn't too bad at all. However, this was my first time playing the Suez map. I've had a bit of a gap from Battlefield 1, so I was a little bit rusty. I haven't played this map. This used to be a 3-objective game, and since they've updated it to 5, this was my first go, and yeah, it didn't go too well. I did, however, manage to pick up just over 21,000, so it didn't turn out too bad after playing the objective, which once again just shows you how friggin' awesome this gun is. Go and unlock this weapon, go and try it for yourself. Let me know what weapon reviews you guys want to see in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care out, have a good one.